Nandam Paramasukaram Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, welcome to today's session of Nithyananda Yoga, and let us start with the Shiva Mula Mantra. We'll chant the Shiva Mula Mantra 11 times. Please chant the mantra internally without moving your lips, and for you to follow along, we'll be chanting it out loud. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now let us enter into the ritualistic cleansing. Please take your Panchapatram, the traditional cup and water, and place your hands into the Gokara Mudra. Slightly bend your index finger and cup your palm. And at the end of each mantra, please drink the water from the base of your thumb, of your palm. Om Atma Tadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tadvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wash your hands. Now with the base of your thumb, wash your lips twice at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands. And now with your index finger, your ring finger and your middle finger, please touch your upper lip and your lower lip. Wash your hands. Now with your thumb and your index finger, please touch your right nostril, your left nostril, your right eye and your left, with your thumb and your ring finger, touch your right eye, your left eye and your right ear and your left ear. Wash your hands. Now with your thumb and your little finger, touch your navel center, your right chest, your left chest, and with all your fingers together, touch the top of your head, your right shoulder, your left shoulder and your heart center. Now we will enter into the into the Sankalpa mantra, the conscious resolution. During the Sankalpa, visualize what you want to manifest in your life has already manifested as a reality. It is already there in your life. And hold on to this visualization throughout the mantra. So place your right palm on top of your left palm and place both palms on your right thigh. Om Mamopatha Samasta Duritakshedvara Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanande Shri Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Sarvadevi Devi Sarupa Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripakatakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dhita Gatra Yogika Sharira Siddhyartham Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartham Sakutumbasya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartham Nithyananda Yoga Bhyasham Karishye. Now wash your hands and put your Panchapatram away. And before we begin, just a quick reminder that today's yoga practice is for general wellness and education only. Please listen to your body and practice within your own limits. If you have any injuries, if you are pregnant, or if you have any kind of medical conditions, please consult your healthcare professional before practicing. And if at any point you are feeling pain, dizziness, or discomfort, please gently stop and take rest. And now we are ready to enter into the warm-ups.
Nithyananda, good morning everyone, and welcome to another session of Nithyananda Yoga. And before we enter into the actual asanas, we're going to be warming up every part of our body. Today is the weekend, there's no excuse, so everyone come join us and start the yoga practice by warming up your body. And let's stand on our mats, everyone. And we'll start by moving each part of our body, starting with our ankles. So you can put your hands on your hips to give yourself balance. Lift your right ankle, rotate to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now bend your knees, place your hands on your knees and make big circles with your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now stand with your feet shoulder width apart, placing your hands on your hips, and we're going to make big circles with our hips going in every direction, bending your torso but not bending your knees. 1, 2, feeling the stretch in your waist and your hips. 3, and your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7. Last one. 8. Good. Now stand, keep your feet shoulder width apart, and we're just going to flap our arms up and down. Another count of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's go from right to left. Just swing them around. Give yourself a little bit of space. Try to twist all the way so you see the back of the wall and get a good twist in your waist. In Nithyananda Yoga, we do a lot of twisting. Okay, good. Now extend your arms to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now just tap them up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Face the palms up and go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now stretch out your right arm, pulling that shoulder back with your left arm, holding it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release it and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now let's grab the right elbow from behind, stretching out the right arm again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now switch arms. Grab your left elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Good. Now extend the arms in front of you. Rotate the wrists. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now pull your fingers back on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should feel the stretch here. Face the fingers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Face them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now you can drop your arms, let them loose, and we'll roll our shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we put our hands on the shoulders and make big circles with your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now keep your hands down, and now we're going to isolate our neck. So start going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now grab your head with your right hand, gently pulling it down to the right side so you can stretch out the left side of your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now switch. Pull gently from with your left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now press both hands behind your neck and gently push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now push back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now start rolling your neck to the right. 1, too fast. 3. Be very careful and gentle with your neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Couple more. 6, 7. Last one. And 8. Good. Now we're going to work out, stretch out our legs. So we'll stand in a position where your legs are wide apart on your mat and roll all the way down as much as you can. Just hang there for a few seconds. If your hands can touch the ground, great. If your elbows, your forearms can come all the way down to the mat, even great. If you need to go wider, that's fine. Just hang there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just kind of bounce here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab your opposite elbows and just hang. And just playfully swing here. And notice how you're able to go deeper as gravity pulls you to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Place your hands back on the mat and just bend your knees. Give a little relaxation to the back of your legs and come back up. Walk yourself to the right leg. Try to place your head on your leg if you can. If not, go as far as you're able to. Maybe on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now walk yourself to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come back to the center and walk your hands behind you as far as they can go. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend your knees a little bit and then come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend your knees here and come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And bend your knees, walk yourself forward and come back up. And we're going to keep this position. Rotate to the front like we're about to do warrior pose. Kneel down, keep your back leg extended and stretch out in your hip area. Just hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now put your left elbow to the ground and just extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now switch legs. So your left leg is bent at 90 degrees, right leg is straight out. Back behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend your left leg, hand up, looking up. Right hand is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now put your right elbow down. Stretch a little. Give yourself a deeper stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now everyone can come to a seated position as we enter into the asanas for today.
Nithyanandam. So now let us enter into the skeleton dance, and before we enter into the sequence, continuing with the sequence of the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama. So come to a standing position, and in the skeleton dance you are going to be visualizing yourself as a pure skeleton. You're just pure bones. You do not have any muscles, you do not have any flesh, you do not have any blood, no ligaments, no skin, nothing. You're just pure skeleton, pure bones. And holding on to this visualization, you are going to be shaking your body intensely. Shake every parts of your body. There's no choreography, there's no right way of doing it. Just move your body in any way you want, and holding on to the visualization that you're a pure skeleton. So this is going to actually shake off all the non-integrity from your system. Okay, so we're going to play some music and just start shaking your body, every parts of your body very and make sure that during the skeleton dance you are not going down, you are maintaining the same intensity throughout and holding on to the visualization of this pure skeleton. You can close your eyes, it helps you with the visualization. Shake your body intensely, legs, hands, your hips, your head, shoulders, fingers.
Megharupa Nithyananda, Manasa Chora Nithyananda, Vrinda Vihara Nithyananda, Vedarupa Nithyananda, Megharupa Nithyananda, Manasa Chora Nithyananda, Vrinda Vihara Nithyananda, Vedarupa Nithyananda.
Yes. You can stop, catch your breath, and walk on your mat back and forth. Catch your breath. Good. Now let's come to a sitting position, and now we are ready to enter into the sequence of the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama, and today we are going to be continuing with asana 299, which is Dridhasana. So in Dridhasana you are going to be sitting in Padmasana. So bring your legs onto the opposite thigh, and you're going to cross your hands behind you, and you're going to hold on to the big toes with the prana mudra. So with your index finger and your middle finger, you are going to be holding on to the big toes from behind you, from crossing your hands behind you. And in this asana we are going to be engaging the Kaka Chanku Kumbhaka, where you are going to be cupping your tongue in between your lips, and you're going to draw in air through your tongue, and then you're going to exhale out through the nose. Engage the Mula Bandha here, lock in your perineum and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. In this asana you are going to visualize that you are the action of Paramashiva's third eye. Anything which you come across, you are destroying, and that includes whatever patterns you are having, whatever difficulty you might be having, whatever obstacles you are having, you are Paramashiva's third eye, destroying all the negativity inside of you and outside of you. Gaze at your third eye.
ऊरुभ्यां परिस्थाप्य पादायुग्मं प्रयत्नतः दक्षिणं सव्यदेशे च सव्यं दक्षिणदेशके.
Good. Relax. Yes, now let us enter into Nagrasana, asana number 300. So remaining in Padmasana and continuing to hold your arms behind you. Now you're gonna lie down. You're gonna lie down. So keep holding, cross your hands behind you and keep holding your big toes in the Prana Mudra. Now you're gonna lie down and gaze at the tip of your nose. Here we are going to be engaging the Sahaja Kumbhaka. So breathe in normally, hold on to your breath comfortably and breathe out through your nose. Engage the Mula Bandha. Lock in your perineum. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize that you are a snake. Nagrasana.
प्रथम पद्म आसन को ताने दो हाथ पाचने आने पादा अंगुठा पकड़े आनी सोवा कहून्य कूल्य पानी.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Kandukasana. So in Kandukasana, you're going to lie down on your back and bend your knees. Feet on the ground here. You're going to bend your knees, embrace your knees to the chest, your head touching the knees. Yes. And continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Breathe in through your nose normally. Hold on to your breath comfortably and breathe out through your nose. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize that you are squeezing your body into a bowl. And you're going to be interlacing your fingers here while wrapping your legs.
खंडुकासना. वेत्रासने स्थित्वा हस्तपादान् निकुक्षमूर्ध्वं नयेत् पृष्ठवंशेन भूमिं पोटेत् खंडुकासनं भवति.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into, remain lying down on the back. Now we're going to enter into Urdhva Pavana Asana. So now what you're going to do is you're going to raise your knees together, so your feet flat on the ground. Yes. And now you're going to interlock your hands under your head. Yes. And so make sure that your big toes are evenly together here. Continue with the Sahaja Kumbhaka. Breathe in through your nose normally. Hold on to your breath comfortably and breathe out through the nose. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavad Nithyananda Paramashivam, and gaze at the tip of your nose, as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
प्रथमे सूदसेन करावे घोड़ा उबैरा से मिलावे गुलपा माहिली अंगुष्ठ दोई करे एक से मेल रे सोई.
Relax. And now let us enter into Marka Tapita Asana. So now you are going to be, so keeping your feet flat on the ground, now you are going to be raising your hips. And place your palms under the heels here, palms facing up. Lift your hips up. Yes. And here we are going to be performing the Murcha Kumbhaka. So you are going to be breathing in through your nose and you're going to hold on to the breath comfortably, and you're going to breathe out through your nose very slowly. That is the Murcha Kumbhaka. Here we are going to be engaging the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum, as well as the Jalandhara Bandha. So you're going to tuck your chin to your chest. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize yourself as a powerful alpha ape. Gaze inwards.
उत्तासयनं पादतले उत्तनाहस्ताद्यो स्थापयेत् पृष्ठभागमुं मुद्रमयेत् मर्कपीठं भवति.
Relax. And now let us enter into Uttana Shikhi Pitakasana. So now remaining in the previous position, now you're going to extend your feet in front of you. Place your hands on your hip to support your hip, to support your body. Now slowly extend your hands in front of you. Yes. Continue with the Murcha Kumbhaka. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out very slowly. Continue to engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum, and the Jalandhara Bandha, tuck your chin to your chest. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. So let us all enter into this asana.
उत्थान शिखिटपीठं जङ्घागोरुबालनि हि दशेत् उत्थान शिखिटपीठम् अप्रमत प्रकुर्वीत भुक्ते प्रागिज्विजेन्द्रियाणि.
Relax. And now let us enter into Narakasana. So in Narakasana, you are going to lie down and then raise your hips and your legs up here. Okay? So bring your hands to the lower back for support. Yes. And keep your feet straight. Make sure that your feet are vertical, not bending down. And if you are in your menstrual cycle, please do not do this asana. Continue with the Murcha Kumbhaka. Lock in your perineum in the Mula Bandha and engage the Jalandhara Bandha. Tuck your chin to your chest. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize that you are blissfully traveling through hell unscathed. Gaze powerfully inwards. Yes. Let us do this asana. Keep your legs straight.
नरकासना ग्रीवालकण्ठेन भूमिवस्तम्भस्य पादाग्रेद्वयम् ऊर्ध्वमुत्त्रयेत् नरकासनं भवते.
Yes, now let us enter into Tiryan Nokasana. So in this asana, you're going to again raise your hips up and you're going to raise your legs. But here, your legs are going to be at a 45-degree angle in front of you. And Here you're going to keep your elbows on the mat for support. Bring your hands to your lower back and raise your legs up vertically, then slowly lower and angle them, keeping your core engaged. Continue with the Murcha Kumbhaka, lock in your perineum in the Mula Bandha, tuck your chin to your chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize yourself as a boat crossing the ocean of samsara. Gaze powerfully inwards. And again, if you are in your menstrual cycle, please do not attempt this asana. Okay. So make sure that the legs are pointing in front of you. It's not pointing towards your head. If you need the help of a partner, please do that. Yes.
नौकावत् स्थितिवूर्धं द्वापरद्वयम् आम्नाये तिर्यन्नौकासनं भवति.
Now let us enter into Dvajasana. So in Dvajasana, you're going to keep your upper back on the mat. And now you're going to raise your legs vertically up. Your elbows and your shoulders and your hands should remain on the mat. Your hands straight in front of you. Yes. And keep your legs vertical and hold on to this position. Continue to engage the Murcha Kumbhaka. Lock your chin to your chest and engage your Mula Bandha. Lock your perineum and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Here you will visualize that you are the KAILASA flag, respected across all nations. Gaze powerfully inwards.
Dvajasana. तिर्यन्नौकावत् ग्रीवा पृष्ठकूर्पः भूमिमवस्तभ्यभस्तमस्तकालक्षेण पादाग्रयद्वम् ऊर्ध्वनयेत् ध्वजासनं भवति.
Relax. Now let us enter into Mritasanam or Shivasana. This is the last asana of the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama. So just lie down comfortably. Relax your hands, relax your legs. Unclutch from any pain, any discomfort from your body. Unclutch from your body, unclutch from your mind. And visualize that you are dead and Swamiji, Paramashiva himself, is liberating you. Good. Relax, slowly move your fingers, your toes, and bring your feet, your leg to your chest, and slowly come to a sitting position. So we've completed the sequence of the Dvithiya Vinyasa Krama, the 308 asanas, and now we are ready to enter into the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama, which is the sequence of 508 asanas. So now we're going to continue with asana 309, which is Savitri Asana. So in Savitri Asana, so you're going to keep the right foot. Yes, in the Savitri Asana, you're going to keep the right foot pressed on the perineum and your left foot on top. Okay? Now place your hands on your knees, on your respective knees. Sit straight. Fix your gaze to the third eye. Here, engage the Samana Kumbhaka. So breathe in and visualize the fire is going from your Muladhara chakra towards your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize Lord Surya in your inner space. Powerfully gaze inwards.
परिमूलद्वारिटे की भेसे दावा पगी की येड़ी जीमनो पगमोड़ी पगतली की माहिली कोर.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Vajrasana 2. So keep your legs in the same position and continue to place your hands on top of your knees. Now you are going to be gazing at the tip of your nose. Continue to engage the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire from your Muladhara going towards your stomach. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum and engage the Udhyana Bandha. Suck your stomach in and up while breathing out. And continue to chant internally, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize you are the weapon of Indra, representing indestructibility. Vajrasana 2.
सव्येन कन्दं प्रिब्धये चान्यं पादं तु लिङ्गोपरि निक्षेप्य च वज्रं सदा प्राणजये च सिद्धिं ग्रीवातुमस्तमस्तासनम्.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Siddhasana. In Siddhasana, remain in the same position, the legs in the same position, your hands in the same position on your knees. And now we are going to be gazing at the third eye. So gaze at your third eye here. And here we are going to engage the Samana Kumbhaka again. Visualize the fire going from your Muladhara to your stomach. Here we are going to be engaging all the three bandhas, the Maha Mudra Bandha. So you are going to be locking your perineum in the Mula Bandha and engage the Udhyana Bandha. Suck your stomach in and up while breathing out and engage the Jalandhara Bandha. Lock your chin to your chest. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space and visualize yourself as a Siddha Yoga master. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
अथ वसमानप्रयोग आशस्सिंहासनं योनिस्तानकमधिमूलग्रवितम् आम्पीयगुल्पेतरं मेधा ओपरयत साविताद.
Good. Relax. Now we'll enter into Brahmanasana. So in Brahmanasana, you're going to keep your right foot at the perineum and the left foot over top. Now you're going to keep your toes between the thighs and the legs. Okay? So bring your toes between the thigh and the legs and keep your hands cupped together on your right knee. Continue to engage the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in and visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Engage the Mahamudra Bandha, all the three bandhas. Lock your chin to your chest. Lock your perineum. Suck your stomach in and up while breathing out. And continue with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. Visualize Lord Brahma in your inner space. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze inwards.
Brahmasana. Padmam brahmasthatha saidam swastikam vajramasanam baddhakonam bhadrapshtam mulabandha tatavachecha.
Relax. Now let us enter into Muktasana 2. So in Muktasana, you're going to keep your right heel at the perineum and your left foot on top, and place your hands on top of your respective knees. Sit in a relaxed way and listen intensely for a sound in the right ear. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply. Visualize the fire from your Muladhara chakra going towards the stomach. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. And visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the incarnation of Paramashiva, is liberating your soul. Powerfully gaze inwards.
Muktasane sthito yogi mudram sandhaya sambhavim Shrunu dakshane karne nadamantastasya medakaha.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Valmikasana. Valmikasana 2. So in this asana, continue to keep your right heel at the perineum and your left foot on top. Now place your hands in the Bindu Mudra. Touch your thumb and your index finger touching, and place your hands on top of your knees, your palm facing up. Gaze at your third eye. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize the great sage Valmiki, the author of the Ramayana. Gaze at your third eye.
Besi karidava pagaki pagatali edi bharali pana dishi modi jimani pesati laghave.
Good. Relax. Now asana number 315, Dvishirasana. In this asana, continue to keep your right heel at the perineum and the left foot on top. Now you're going to place the hands on top of your knees, and here you're going to raise the left shoulder to the height of the head. Make it seem like a second head. Okay. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka here. Breathe in deeply. Visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space, and visualize yourself like a god with more than one head. Powerfully gaze inwards. Yes, so make sure that the left shoulder is raising up. Yes, raise your left. So look forward. Look in front of you. Look in front of you. And raise your left shoulder. Yes, raise your left shoulder, correct. So make sure that the head is, the neck is straight, the head is straight. No need to bend the head to the side. Make sure it is straight. Okay. So let us enter into this asana.
स्कन्दशिरः पर्यन्तं नीत्वा स्थातव्यं द्विशरं भवति.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into the next asana, which is Dvishirasana, repeated on the other side. Now you're going to be raising the right shoulder to the height of the head, making it seem like a second head. Yes. Look forward. No need to bend the head. Keep the neck straight. Keep your spine straight. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from your Mooladhara to your stomach, and engage the Moola Bandha, lock in your perineum, chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally, and visualize yourself like a god with more than one head, and look powerfully inwards.
नितम्बे हस्तयुगलं भूमौ सङ्कोचितपतेत् कुम्भिरासनमावक्ष्ये वायुना धारणाय च.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Kumbhirasana. So in Kumbhirasana, your legs remain in the same position where you keep your right heel at the perineum and the left foot on top, and sit tall. Sit tall. Bring your hands on top of your head. So here you're going to sit tall in the shape of a pot. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Visualize yourself as an alligator. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. And here we are going to be engaging the Moola Bandha, lock your perineum, as well as the Uddiyana Bandha. So as you are breathing out, suck your stomach in and up. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze inwards.
कुम्भीरासना नितम्बे हस्तयुगलं भूमौ सङ्कोचितः पते कुम्भीरासनमावक्षे वायुनां धारणाय च.
Good. Relax. Welcome back, everyone. So let us continue with the asanas. Now we are going to enter into asana chakrasana 2. So in this asana, you're going to place the thighs over top of both heels. So make sure that the thighs are over top of both the heels, and you're going to sit with your spine straight, gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Here we are going to continue to engage the Samana Kumbhaka. So breathe in deeply, visualize the fire going from your Muladhara to your stomach, and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and here you will visualize that each of your chakra is as bright as a white light. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards in Chakrasana 2.
सव्योरुदक्षिणे गुल्पे दक्षिणं दक्षिणेतरे निधाय दृज्जकयस्तु चक्रासमिदं मतं तत्र चक्रासनलक्षणात् महासव्येति.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Swastikasana 2. So now you are going to be placing your feet between the opposite thigh and the calves. Okay? So your feet are between the thighs and the calves, the opposite thighs and the calves. Keep your hands on top of your knees, palms facing down. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply. Visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. And visualize that you are embodying peace, well-being, good fortune and prosperity. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे संयदृष्ट्वा पादतले उभे समायकायन् सुखासिन स्वस्तिकं तत्प्रकाशते.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Swastikasana 3. So keep the legs in the same position. Now you're going to bring your hands to your chest. Interlace your fingers in the Parashumudra. Bring your hand. Breathe in deeply. Visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Lock in your perineum in the Mula Bandha and continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Again, visualize that you are embodying peace, well-being, good fortune and prosperity.
जानुर्वोरन्तरे कृत्वा योगिपादतले उभे ऋजुकाय समासीनः स्वस्तिकं तत्प्रचक्षते.
Good. Relax. Now let us continue with Vajrasana 2. In Vajrasana 2, you are going to be placing your right foot. Your right foot should be between your thigh and your calf. And then you're going to place your left foot on the opposite thigh. Alright? Place your hands on top of your knees. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Continue with the continue with the Samana Kumbhaka here. Breathe in deeply, visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum, chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally, and visualize that you are embodying the space and the state of bravery. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
अथ मनस्थैर्यकं वीरासनम् एकमुन्नसंस्थितमेकं पादं चरेद् योगी इतरस्मिन् ऊरुमिडं वीरासमृतं धीरः.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Siddhi Haratali Asana. In this asana, we are going to be bringing the heels together at the perineum. So bring your heels together to the perineum here with the toes slightly separated. Okay? Keep your knees wide and interlace your fingers around your feet. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply and visualize the fire going from the Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum, as well as engage the Jarandala Bandha. So as you are, lock your chin to your chest here. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. And here you visualize that you are unclutching from all ego fulfilling successes in your life. Gaze powerfully inwards and gaze at the tip of your nose.
पगतले संपौरु करी आगुल्या कौ संपौरु करी माहे नूलो राह दो उ हाथ के घाग से करी पगतल्या के.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Bhadrasana 3. So in Bhadrasana, continue to remain seated in the same position with your heels together at the perineum and your toes slightly separated, and keep your knees wide and interlace your fingers around your feet. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze inwards powerfully. Continue with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply, visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Here we are going to be engaging all the three bandhas in the Mahamudra Bandha. So lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Suck your stomach in and up as you are breathing out in the Udhyana Bandha, and lock your chin to your chest in the Jarandhara Bandha, and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize yourself as Lord Veerabhadra.
अथ भद्रासनं गुल्पोच वृषानस्यादशिवान्त्यः पार्श्वयो क्षिपेत् सर्वगुल्पं तथा सव्ये दक्षगुल्पं तु दक्षिणे.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into asana number 324 in Yoga Nrisimhasana. So sit on the ground and cross your heels. Keep your knees raised. Now place the back of your hands on the knees with the palms facing upwards. Stick your tongue out and exhale. Okay. So continue with the Samana Kumbhaka here, where you are going to be visualizing the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach. Engage the Mula Bandha here, lock your perineum. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize Lord Narasimha, one of the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze internally.
मयूरस्पिञ्चमयूरं पद्मपीठसमान्वितं कौकुटस्गर्भपिण्डं च कौर्मं योगसिंहकम्.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Kaka Rupa Skandhasana. So, remaining in the same position, your legs in the same position, crossed, your heels crossed and your knees raised, your palms on your knees with your palms facing down. Now we are going to be continuing with the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in deeply, visualize the fire going from your Muladhara chakra to your stomach and engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Here you are going to visualize a flock of crows in Kaka Rupa Skandhasana.
अथ वक्षे काकरूपस्कन्धासनमुत्तामतं कालिपापत् प्रमुच्यते वायुं वा समानयेत्.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Utkatikasana. So now you are going to be sitting on the ground with your feet flat in front and the heels touching the buttocks. Okay? Now place your hands on your respective knees. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze powerfully inwards. Here we have a new pranayama, which is the Ujjayi Kumbhaka. So in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, slightly constrict your navel center and breathe in through your nose, producing the sound of an ocean. Visualize that you're sitting in the space of Upanishad with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the incarnation of Paramashiva.
शिष्टार्घुलिर्शिष्टगुल्पो भूलसिस्तो प्रयशर्येत् यत्रोपविश्य पादौ तद् दण्डासनमुदीरतम्.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Dandasana 2. So in Dandasana 2, you are going to be extending your legs in front of you. Yes, you are going to be extending your legs in front of you, and you are going to be, so keep the ankles and the toes together, so your toes facing upwards here, and rest your hands on the thigh. In this asana, we are going to be continuing with the Ujjayi Pranayama and locking your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize yourself as Paramashiva's Yoga Danda. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards in Dandasana 2.
शिष्टार्घुलिशिष्टगुल्पो भूलस्थोपरि प्रसारयेत् यत्रो प्रविश्य पादौ तद्धण्डासनमुदीरतम्.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana, which is Tadaka Mudra Asana. So now you're gonna keep your legs extended in front of you, and now you're gonna lean forward and hold on to your big toes. And gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Ujjayi Pranayama, where you're going to constrict your navel center slightly. Breathe in, producing the sound of an ocean. So breathe in through your nose. Here we are going to be engaging two bandhas. One is the Mula Bandha, lock your perineum. And the second is the Uddiyana Bandha, where you are going to be sucking your stomach in and up while breathing out. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space and visualize a tank of water. As you are engaging the Uddiyana Bandha, visualize a tank of water. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
सभाग शीर्ष सर्वांग महामुद्र च तादगी बद्ध कोनस बद्ध पद्मं दंडम पश्चिमतानकम.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into the next asana, which is Prankasana. In Prankasana, you're going to keep your legs extended in front of you and your hands by the hips on the ground. Press your hands down and lift your entire body off the ground. And now you're going to move your body side to side while your body is lifted off the ground. Yes, it does require the strength in your thigh, muscle strength in your thigh. So try to lift your legs up and moving your body side to side in this position. Continue with the Ujjayi Pranayama, where you're going to slightly constrict your stomach and breathe in deeply, producing the sound of an ocean, and then breathe out through the nose. Lock your perineum. In the Mula Bandha, chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Here you will be gazing forward as well as internally, and visualize yourself as a cradle, rocking side to side.
प्रेकावस्थित्वा पादाग्रे मस्तके परिणित्वा पृष्ठभागे भूमौर्निदाय तिष्ठेत्.
Yes. So you can take the help of a partner to lift your legs and then move side to side while the entire body is lifted off the ground. Yes. So visualize that you are a cradle. Good. Yes, you can move in any direction that you want actually. It is a fun asana. Okay. Now let us move to the next asana. The next asana is Prankasana 2. So in Prankasana 2, you're going to sit with your legs extended again and your hands by the hips on the ground. So now press the hands down and lift the entire body off the ground. Okay, so actually here your entire body will be lifted off the ground with your hands straight, and now we are going to lift the legs above the head and backward. All right, so you can take the help of a partner here. Yes, welcome back. So in this asana, in the Prankasana 2, it is a dynamic asana where your entire body will be lifted off the ground and your legs will be basically pointing towards your head and downwards. So while maintaining this asana, we are going to be swinging just like the previous asana. So it is a challenging asana and it is a dynamic asana. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep the hands by the side and try to lift your legs up, okay, like in a swinging position. Be careful, do not hurt yourself. And in this asana, continue with the Ujjayi Pranayama, where you're going to constrict your stomach and produce the sound of an ocean while breathing in, and engage the Mula Bandha, chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and visualize yourself as a cradle rocking back and forth. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
प्रेङ्कावस्थित्वपादाग्रे पादाग्रे मस्तपारिणत्व पृष्ठभागे भूमौ निधाय तिष्ठेत्.
Yes, relax. Take a moment to catch your breath. And now let us enter into the next asana, which is Yogasana 3. So in Yogasana 3, you're going to sit with your knees bent and your feet flat on the ground. Keep your heels close to your buttocks and wrap your arms around your knees. Gaze at your third eye here and continue with the Ujjayi Pranayama. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize that you are experiencing Advaita, oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Gaze powerfully inwards.
पृष्ठभेदानि त्वं पादं तस्य हस्तेन बन्धयात् अथ योगासनं वक्ष्ये यत्कृत्वा योगिरात् भवेत्.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Vrishapati Asana. So in this asana, we're going to bend the left knee and we are going to place bend the left knee here, and then we're going to place the leg under the buttocks, under the left buttocks, and the toes facing outwards. Okay, now place the right knee over top of your left knee. Yes, place your hands on top of the respective knees. Here we have a new pranayama, which is the Shitkari pranayama. So in the Shitkari pranayama, you are going to be sucking air through the mouth with the hissing sound. Okay, so suck in through the mouth with a hissing sound. Engage the Mula Bandha here, lock your perineum and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize that you are experiencing the energy of a temple inside you. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
जीमना गोडो अग्रकरिदावो पगजीमनी पाशति आनी मोडी येडी कुलानी चेरा से फनापानी अदर राहे.
Yes, relax. Now let us enter into Durvasana. In Durvasana, keep your knees on top of one another, and the heels to the opposite hips. And now you're going to touch the right fingertips. So touch the right fingertips to the middle joint of the left fingers, of the left hand fingers, like this. And then you're going to rest your hands on the groin with the palms facing down. Continue with the Shitkari Kumbhaka. Breathe in, producing the hissing sound. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize the purifying effects of Durva grass happening on your being. And gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
दाजंग परिकरी जी मनोपगताई पराश पशति आनी पनादो उधरती ते की बरल गुल्प को कूला बानिकानी लगावे.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into asana number 334, which is Sukadeva Asana. So keep the legs in the same position, keep the knees on top of one another and your heels to the opposite hips. Now touch the wrists together. So the wrists should be together here like this, and your thumb and your little fingers touching, and your fingers is spread wide, forming a lotus. Okay. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in and produce the hissing sound. Engage the Mula Bandha here. Lock in your perineum. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize that all the gods and goddesses are pleased with you. Gaze at the tip of your nose into Sukadeva Asana.
Dame jaiga woru pe mahili dachapadi dare sutahili.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Datta Digambara Asana. So in this asana, you are going to be again keeping your knees on top of one another and the heels to the opposite hips. Now you're going to place your hands on the feet and hold firmly. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in and produce the hissing sound. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant internally Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize that Shiva, Paramashiva has blessed you to move beyond all material needs and desires.
प्रथम जीवोपव ऊंचाई दाई जंग ऊपरी हिलाव्ये दाई पखतीता को आने घोड़ाओं ऊपर ताल करताने.
Relax. Now let us enter into Machendrasana 3. So remain in the same position. Now we are going to hold on to the big toes and bring your forehead down, your forehead touching your knees. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in, produce the hissing sound Engage the Mula Bandha, lock your perineum, chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space and visualize yourself as a fish. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze inwards.
जीमना पगदाई जंग परिरासे येली काओ लगा विधवा धावाय को बारलो गुल्प जीमना गिड़की माहिली अस्य परिरासे.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Gomukhasana 2. In Gomukhasana 2, remain seated in the same position. Now you're going to bring your right arm up and you're going to reach your hand down from behind your back. Catch the hand behind your back with your left hand. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in deeply. Produce the hissing sound. Engage the Mula Bandha. Lock your perineum. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize yourself as the face of a cow.
उत्तानकूर्मिते पिते च सैंहं गरुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भरद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into the next asana, which is Vrishapati Asana, repeated on the other side. Now you're going to bend your other foot. So you're going to bend your right knee and place them under your right buttocks. Okay. Toes facing outwards. Now you're going to place the left knee over top of the right knee. And you're going to place your hands on top of the opposite knees. Yes. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze inwards powerfully. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in, produce the hissing sound and lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally and visualize that you are experiencing the energy of a temple inside you. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
जीमना गोड़ा अग्र करिदावो पग जीमनी पसति आने मोड़ी येड़ी कुलानी चेरा सा पना पान अधर राहे.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Durvasana on the other side. Now remain seated in the same position. Now touch your right fingertips to the middle joint of your left fingers and rest your hands on the groin. Place your palms facing down. Gaze at your third eye here and gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Perform the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in, produce the hissing sound. Engage your Mula Bandha, lock in your perineum and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Here you are going to be visualizing the purifying effects of Durva grass happening on your being.
दाजंग परिकम जीमनो पगिदाई पशाति आनी पनादो उधरती ते की बरल गुल्प कोला भरिली कानी लगावे.
Welcome back. And now let us enter into Sukha Deva Asana on the other side. So remain seated in the same position. Now we are going to be we're going to be touching the wrists and the thumb and the little fingers together touching. And yes. So place your hands forming the lotus flower. Yes. Gaze at the tip of your nose and continue with the Shitkari Pranayama here, where you're going to be breathing in and with the hissing sound, lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize that all the gods and goddesses are pleased with you. Gaze at the tip of your nose.
दामे जंग और पियो माहे दच पयो दरे सुताहे.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana, which is Data Di Gambara Asana on the other side. So now you're just going to place your hands on your feet and hold on to the feet firmly. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in deeply and produce the hissing sound. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space and visualize that Paramashiva has blessed you to move beyond all material needs and desires.
वा ऊंचावे दाईजा जंग उपरिकारी ल्यावे दा परिकाता को आन गोडाम उपरितालकानि ताने.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Machendrasana 3 on the other side. So remaining in the same position, now bend forward, bend your head forward and bring your forehead down. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in deeply, producing the hissing sound. Engage the Mula Bandha. Lock in your perineum and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize yourself as a fish. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards into Machendrasana 3.
जीमना पगदाई जंग परिरासे येडी का ओ लगा विदावाय काओ परलो गुल्प जीमना गीड की माहिली आस्य परिरासे दो हाथ स्यो पगा का आगता पकड़ इलियात धरती लगावे.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into Gomukhasana 2 on the other side. So now you're going to remain seated in the same position. Now you're going to bring your left arm up and then you're going to reach your hand down behind your back. Now with the other hand you're going to catch the left hand behind your back with your right hand. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Continue with the Shitkari Pranayama. Breathe in deeply, produce the hissing sound. Lock your perineum in the Mula Bandha and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize yourself as the face of a cow. So look at the gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
उत्तानकुर्मते पीते च सैंहं गरुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भरद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Good. Relax. And now let us enter into the next asana, which is Dhirasana. So in Dhirasana, you're going to remain seated on your knees with your hands on the thigh. Okay? So you're going to sit on your knees with your hands on the thigh, not on your knees but on your thigh. Keep your spine straight. Gaze at the tip of your nose and gaze powerfully inwards. Here we are going to be engaging the Rechaka Kumbhaka. So engage the Rechaka Kumbhaka here. So here you are going to be emptying, in the Rechaka Kumbhaka you are going to be emptying the stomach by slowly exhaling the prana. Okay? So you are going to breathe in and then exhale out, slowly emptying the stomach. That is the Rechaka Kumbhaka. And lock your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize that you are embodying the state and the space of bravery. Gaze at the tip of your nose as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
बामने पग गोदानि वालिने तेन पनो गूढ़ानि नीचे आड़.
Good. Relax. Now let us enter into Dakshina Pada Dhirasana. In this asana, you're going to remain seated on the knees. Now you're going to bring the hands, with the hands on the thigh. Now you're going to keep the right leg under the thigh with the left leg bent. Okay? Touching your butt. So your left leg should be touching, should be close to your perineum here as well. Continue with the Rechaka Kumbhaka here. Breathe in and then breathe out slowly, emptying your stomach. Place your hands on your respective knees and lock your perineum in the Moola Bandha. Chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space and visualize that you are embodying the state and the space of bravery. Gaze at the tip of your, gaze at your third eye as well as gaze powerfully inwards.
बामने पग गोदनाथ वालिने तेन पनो गूढ़ा नीचे आड़.
Good. Relax. Okay, good. Now let us enter into the last asana for today. We are going to be entering into Shivasana. So in Shivasana, lie down completely on the mat. Relax your legs, relax your hands, unclutch from your entire body. Unclutch from any discomfort or pain you might be experiencing, any tension in the body, just unclutch. Unclutch from your mind as well. Do not engage with any thoughts that's coming, just let them be, let them float around. Unclutch from all your thoughts and visualize that you are dead and Swamiji is liberating you. So let us enter into Shivasana.
Atha Shivasanam.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Vasanam Shantiharam Chitta Vishrantikarakam.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
For any seva that you would like to offer, we invite you to please scan the QR code that you see here on the screen, fill out the form, and then we will be guiding you. So with this, let us end with the Purna Mantra. So place your hands in the Anjali Mudra in front of you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam, and we'll see you again tomorrow.